And we're back, folks. Though unfortunately we will not be in the Mojave Wasteland. I have managed to get answers on it's apparently a conflict with the quest because all of the gears went into a chest, but I haven't been able to find what's causing the conflict. Logically, I can't think of anything that would cause the conflict. So for now, we're going to stick in the capital Wasteland. And we are actually in the antagonizer's lair. I've got a bunch of ammo and a bunch of other supplies, so we'll see how things work now. Thermal vision, regular vision. Just take a rake. I took a rake, didn't I? Still wearing my Hellfire armor because it's pretty much the best thing I have got at the moment. Well, I have been collecting forks because forks add to my DT. Yes, I do vaguely remember you. And before anyone asks, yes, I do know about the big kerfuffle about paid mods for Skyrim. I am remaining neutral on the issue because there's some positives and there's some negatives. And the negatives also include stuff the mod authors have to consider. For example, if you make people pay for your mods on the Steam Workshop, which I never use anyway because it doesn't work well with Mod Organizer, that's irregardless. But if you're offering mods for cost on the Steam Nexus, now you're actually legally required to offer support. While before, most modders have said this mod does not come with any support. I cannot guarantee your support. I might be able to help you, might not be able to, but if you're charging people for it, you have to offer support. Otherwise, drama. Anyway, that's neither here nor there, because we are inside of the antagonizer's lair with our obscenely fast Vault Dweller in full power armor. Because I have like 5 perks that add to my movement speed. Why don't we take a moment and look at my weapons, why don't we? Should have changed the buttons on the Pip-Boy to a different color. Oh well. So I've got a 44 Magnum, a 12-7 machine gun, assault rifle. I've got a ballistic fist, which seems to be my best melee weapon at the moment. Some bottle cap mines, a caravan shotgun with a mod. I actually have a mod on the Magnum as well. I have a silencer on my Magnum. And the shotgun has got a choke and extended barrel. Should have sold that one. I picked up a dart gun that I crafted. Well, rather I crafted a dart gun. Lots of frag grenades. The Gatling laser is back. My level is... well, I'm using an unleveler, which makes all the mobs affect all of the enemies and all of the shots and whatnot effectively level 50, but I am... Level 38. My level is 38. So everything in the Wasteland is still technically 12, let's see, 12 levels above me, yep. So there should still be quite a bit of a challenge. I also installed a mod that upgraded the caravan merchants. So next time we see a caravan merchant, they will have 4 guards instead of just 1. And they will have some upgraded arms and armament themselves. So they should be able to survive the Wasteland a bit better. Though, I've seen all of the caravan merchants except for Lucky Harrieth. But I don't think Lucky Harrieth is dead. So, weird. If she was dead, I shouldn't have been able to invest in her.
Threat detected.
Thank you, power armor. But I kind of know about the threat. Don't touch me, you crazy insects!
Neutralized.
Lovely, lovely radiation. Weird. I'm suddenly now over encumbered. Oh well. Doesn't matter too much. Good old radiation. Just makes me stronger. Look at my stats. They're insane. Not real. What's really insane is my perk list. Oh, mercy. Something must have reduced my strength because my carrying capacity should be much higher than that. Ah, placebo effect. Placebo effect is one of the perks I picked up, and basically, for every skill book or magazine you're carrying, you actually get a buff just for carrying it. So, my lockpicking is now at 85. And now I'm apparently level 39. Actually, it's the opposite way around. As I get radiation, my size increases, and as my size increases, my carrying capacity and the damage I deal increases. So radiation actually makes me stronger. What's buffed by chems? From now on, your companions will use chems during combat. I don't know if I really want to use that. Meat shield sounds good. I'm hoping one day to actually run into the 50-foot woman encounter, because then I'll just down some radiation there and we can have a 50-foot woman brawl. My 50-foot woman versus the NPC 50-foot woman. Should be fun. You have gained the run and gun perk. You have gained the infiltrator perk. Let's use the night vision on my powered armor. Like I said mere moments ago, there's a lot of pros, there's a lot of cons on both sides of the argument. It means now that mod authors would be legally required to actually support their mods. Because right now, mod authors have been able to say, I've made this mod, but I make no guarantees that it'll work. You can contact me, I may not respond to you, but if you're actually charging someone for your mods, then customer service is a requirement of that, which means if they don't offer customer service, then they're not going to have a lot of repeat customers, because they'll get a lot of bad reviews, like this person doesn't really respond to emails, this person doesn't do that or that. So that would be a positive, but on the same token, they're mods, and it's just kind of ridiculous to require money for mods. But then again, those same mods, like Wet and Cold is a key one, is still up on the Nexus. It's an older version, but you know, if you want to try the latest and greatest beta version of a mod, I don't see why people couldn't pay for that. But if the policy is that, you know, after it's been only the newest version will be released on the Steam Workshop, and the previous version of that will go up on the Nexus, and you'll just keep updating the Nexus ones as he comes up with new versions. I have no problem with that. What I have a problem with, though, is that, and of course another big thing that I find kind of interesting is when the system released, it had like 17 different mods all bundled together. Now, if I were to pay for that and buy that bundle package, would I get one ESP? Or would I be downloading 17 ESPs? Because if it's one ESP, you know, I might be willing to pay for that, because mod merging is a pain in the ass. And if they professionally merged all the mods together using Steam's system itself, I could see paying for that. But if I'm basically just going to download 17 DLCs, I'm not going to pay for that, because I can do that on my own. And it just bloats my load order. Besides, Steam doesn't play well with Mod Organizer, and I am a Mod Organizer diehard. So, I mean, the real question is going to be whether or not these paid mods will become a feature of the Nexus, because that's where I get my mods. I get my mods from the Nexus and other third-party sites like Lover's Lab and Modaholic and Test Alliance and all that. But if this pay stuff is just going to be related to the Steam and you're still going to have other versions of it available on other things, I'm going to be like, screw it, I don't care. I don't use the Steam Nexus anyway. Because Steam does not play along well with Mod Organizer or the Nexus Mod Manager, for that matter. I mean, the Steam Workshop's good for newbies, but once you've graduated from newbie to an actual, you know, proper modder and user, you're not going to use the Steam Workshop, like, ever. I want the local map.
Threat detected. Neutralized.
I don't know when power armor added voices to the gear, but I love it. And of course, it's the old story of $5 horse armor. We really want our mod authors to be heading down the same road as the horse armor. Now that's kind of cool. Thermal vision. That is actually kind of cool. And even if I leave first person, I get it. That's kind of cool. Antagonizer's lair. I do need some nutrition, don't I? Caravan lunch should do it. And an ice-cold Nuka. Still need more nutrition than H2O, apparently. Stamash. And let's go with purified water. There we go. So what I'd like to do is explore that area. But I managed to get myself turned around, didn't I? Here. I don't know if you were here when I installed that mod. And since radiation is good for me, why don't I do this? F5 first. Player.set AV radiation rads 100? Nope. Game's still weird about that. See, if I set to negative 100 and my radiation is at 320. Let's go with negative 50. Negative 30. Negative 100 again. Negative 130. Negative 150. Negative 170. There we go. 250 rads. But you saw the effect, right? Also, welcome back, my Patreon Grumpy. Yes, yes she does. supposed to be able to get through there? Doesn't look like it. Yet my map doesn't show me as not being able to access. How weird. This is probably one of the few characters that could actually walk up to the front door of the Vault 87. Because the radiation will just make her bigger and stronger. So I still have to watch out for hitting 1,000 rads, because then I will die. I haven't quite gotten my radiation cap remover mod to work. But if I could pick up something that would slowly decrease my radiation over time... I do love the thermal vision at times. That is just a cool effect. It's the antagonizer. Good old helmet overlays. What are my skill points? There we go. What does my speech look like? That's page 2 if I remember correctly. My speech is at 76%. Let's improve those odds a slight bit. Let's try to look less intimidating as we approach the antagonizer. And we need the shady hat. Tortoiseshell glasses. And of course at one point I'll have buttons wig, and won't that be just ridiculous?
System shutting down.
That looks disarming enough, doesn't it?
So at last, you've penetrated the court of the antagonizer, queen of all ants. Were you sent by that meddling mechanist? He'll learn that no one can stand before my royal regimen of fighting ants. Explain yourself. Why shouldn't I have my pretties kill you where you stand?
Give it up! You won't get hurt! I'm here to help you get rid of the mechanist character. Ants are a joke. Time to die. Your days of tearing the towns are... Give up, and you won't get hurt.
Ha ha! You would walk here and presume to command me? Humanity's time has come to an end. Your kind died because it knew only petty bickering and wars.
But not so, the noble ant. It works with its brethren.
Wow, that's a
knowing
personality
only loyalty and
shift.
Duty. And this is why they have grown, while humanity crumbled.
Once I've finished with that pathetic mechanist, I will be free to spread my colonies across the wastes.
Humanity made mistakes, but there's still a chance for us. And for you.
You're wrong. Humans are cruel, hurtful beasts. They can't be saved. We can't be. I can't go back. But I can't keep doing this. I can't be as bad as they were. Please, I think I've made some terrible mistakes. If you really think I still have a chance, just let me go. I'll give you the suit. No one ever has to see the antagonizer again. Just please, let me have another chance.
Time to die. I don't know. Certainly, good luck in your new life.
Thank you. I don't know how I can just thank you.
Bethesda games really don't like you getting a good look at your character when they sit down, do they? Toggle free camera. All hail the new antagonizer! Now for something completely silly. Let's say... oh, I don't know. And I'm still growing! Radiation poisoning, folks. Antagonizer smash! Of course, I can't open up my Pip-Boy when I'm in toggle-free camera, unfortunately. Alright. We were at 170, I think. The only problem is, even when I get really big, my damage threshold doesn't really go up enough to make it worthwhile. Like, I would love to be able to do a 50-foot woman run, but I'd have to, like, console my BT to be much higher. Because otherwise, it just doesn't work. But how cool would it be to be running around the wasteland with my ballistic fist in, underwear, basically. 50-foot woman style. Insulating under armor, Hellfire armor, Hellfire helmet.
Power armor initializing. Optimizing system enhancements.
Oh yeah, I think I can force that lock. I mean, my electric skill's only 85.
You are in the presence of Ant Royalty.
Ant Royalty, huh? Well, you are in the presence.
System shutting down.
Let me put on the ballistic fist. $200, was it? Bruce smash! This could be fun. Alright, so you can see I'm massive. And I'm about to die from radiation poisoning. My DT's only... My DR is 15 and my DT is... My DR is 10 and my DT is 15. And I need to get that down now. No. 100? You can see I continue to gain radiation when you're at this level of radiation poisoning. No, that's not going to work. 0. Zero's putting me there. That's not good. Minus 200. That's not very good at all. Minus 300. I may need to get my radiation cleansed. There we go. I'm definitely going to have to talk to someone to have my radiation cleansed because, yeah, I'm having to put in very high negative numbers to even out my radiation.
Power armor initializing. Optimizing system enhancements.
Because I don't want to lose the anti-agonizer's gear. Should probably ditch it back here. Then come and pick it up later. Because you know the Mechanist is going to want me to give it to him. We all know how this goes. He's going to want proof, but if I can convince him otherwise...
Threat detected.
Holy crap! No, not that.
Neutralized.
Damn right, the threat was neutralized. But I think I might need something bigger than a ballistic fist. Multi-blast rifle? Let's try this one. Oh, the coffee cups! Oh, the coffee cups! Snake helped me smuggle in some pulse grenades. Was that solid, liquid, or naked snake? Actually, didn't he mention where he puts it or something? Note from Frank. So we actually have to find Frank's terminal. Or a coffee cup. That's just as good. Ah yes, my good old Power Rangers case. If I recall correctly, when I got it, it was on sale, so... Hold on. Take microfusion cells. So I actually didn't have to pay the $600 that they wanted when they first released it. Bandai, Shout Factory, they really have to learn that people are not going to pay $600 for their product. There's a threshold that even collectors won't go past. $600 is past that threshold. It's the same reason why Titanus, they had to reduce the price on Titanus, because no one was going to pay $200 for Titanus. $130 maybe, but $200 no way.
Threat detected.
Oh, those are my hungry rad roaches. I'm gonna guess there's another way in there. It won't involve me getting shot at by turrets. Coffee cups! All the coffee cups! So I think now they're selling it on average for about $400. But I think I paid about $350 for mine. Great customer service though. I did a YouTube video on it about how when I first got it, it was actually defective. I still got the defective one. I just haven't had. I'm waiting for the right opportunity to recycle it properly. Holy crap! That's not working! Open the damn door! This guy is not playing around. I have a bunch of games that I play. Though, of course, obviously I've been focusing on this heavily modded stuff right now. But I had a large library. Not all of it is installed, though. Okay, let's act properly. Let's put on our proper attire for dealing with people. Isn't that an amusing image? Alright. That one.
System shutting down.
My super spy bots tell me that the antagonizer has been defeated. I trust I have you to thank for this. Congratulations. But I really must make sure her suit is destroyed, lest it fall into even more evil hands. Bring me the foul antagonizer's armor, and we can talk further. Until then, leave me be.
Damn it! Well, you don't mind me taking this stuff, I'm taking this stuff. Nah, one threat's been taken care of. Luca grenade. Cybernetic surgery, standard edition. Insulating, Hellfire, helmet.
Power armor. Initializing. Optimizing system enhancements.
What, you have more ammo over there you don't mind me taking? That gunfire is a little bit overkill, don't you think? %, over encumbered. Alright, so where should we head to next? Because we're pretty much done here in Canterbury Commons. Actually, I think I might have to tell Brian Wilkes that I found Vera Weatherly for him. But I'll probably head to Greatwich and let him know. Do I? Quest. Yeah, find a home for Brian Wilkes. Still have to tell Brian. there's Canterbury Commons below. Up, 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 eat, up, and this way. No caravan guards are currently here, so I can't show you their upgraded gear.
Do not interfere with security operations.
So we should probably pop over to Grey Ditch then. Get that taken care of. Big Town now. Mini Vault, Megaton, Springvale School, Fort Independence. Robco facility. Grey Ditch, yes.
Anyone out there? Hello? I hope you found me a place to live.
Farah!
You really found her? Oh, thank you so much! I can't believe everything you've done for me. Most people would have kept on walking when I ran up to them screaming like I did. I'll get my stuff together and move on out there right away. Come visit me sometime.
That's one more quest completed. Now we still have to head over to Megaton. Because I'm going to train Moira. I think I can train Moira to be a cybernetic surgeon. Because why not? Also, you haven't seen the new overhaul I've given to Moira.
He is coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the...
So let's go into here, the Megaton Clinic, and get our radiation cured. So it's clearly becoming an issue.
You came in here on your own power.
I'd like you to perform cybernetic surgery. That actually might make sense with him. Can you heal my radiation?
Sure can.
Dude.
And a quick shot. All done. Try not to hurt yourself.
Alright, so let's go with 0. That's probably because of the nuclear anomaly perk. Where my health gets too low, I explode. We're gonna have to do this carefully. This is going to be harder than I thought. Maybe if I just have him heal my radiation numerous times. Let's see what we can do to actually get this to work. Because clearly my radiation's all kinds of messed up. Definitely need to clear my radiation issues. Not in there?
Lesson you're on death's door, I'm busy.
Kinda.
You'd best have cancer.
Can you heal my radiation?
Sure can.
Do it.
And a quick.
Can you heal my...
Sure can.
Do it.
And a quick shot. Sure can. And a quick. Yeah. Bye.
Radiation's at 0. Let's save. Player dot set AV radiation rads minus 400. Minus 300. Minus 200. Minus 100.
You sick? Injured?
You can say that, yeah. Minus 150. There, and I can see him at least.
For Christ's sake, you don't look sick, and you sure as hell don't look dead. So why are you bothering me?
Well, I have a small radiation problem.
Sure can. Quick and easy. Only 100 caps. And a quick shot. All done. Try to be careful.
Set radiation 0. Oh, good. So,
You came in here on your own powers.
can you heal my radiation?
Sure can.
Do it.
And a quick shot. All done. Sure can. And a quick. Try not.
Radiation is at 0. About the same height, barring power armor scaling. At least now we're evened out. But that was a little insane, wasn't it? Tried to even out my radiation, explode. And die. That's what happens when I use the console to mess with my radiation so often, for your amusement. Stuff like that happens.
Coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice. Let the men, women, and children of the earth come.
Now, I know I've never seen you in Mega. We get people trying. Hey,
6. Why not? We could do some vault exploring.
Threat detected.
Yamaha. Get that thing away from me! I am not letting that thing poison me. Are you stuck? Crap! Oh. I still have God mode on, so I shouldn't have been afraid. Ah, haha! Get the hell away from me! I don't think so! So, 30 damage. Let's try this one. Oh no, after unloading 30 rounds into you, you're not getting away. I don't want you coming towards me either. You know how much time it takes me to get ammo? You don't get to walk away with all my ammo in you.
Threat neutralized.
What do you need? I can get your fix. Anything you want. Cheap, too. Check it out.
Okay.
Sure.
And since I discovered that my gun is a piece of crap... Oh, nope.
Late.
Yeah, because that isn't a clashing image at all. Heavy power armor, tons of upgrades. Speaking of which, there's one I forgot to turn on. Teeny tiny 44p shooter with a silencer. Yes, because the silencer, that makes all the difference.
Threat detected.
Now what? Now it's trying to eat my face off. Load flies? Do blue flies even exist in the DC one?
Neutralized. Threat detected.
What's trying to kill me now? Another one of these things! I'm gonna need something better than this pea shooter. Not the ballistic fist. No. No. Let's see. Missile launcher? Might be a bit overkill. Missile launchers are really something I reserve for when I fight the Enclave. The Multiplus. We'll try the Multiplus. You are not getting me with your poison! Crap! And we're back, folks. Though unfortunately we will not be in the Mojave Wasteland. I have managed to get answers on. It's apparently a conflict with the quest because all of the gears went into a chest, but I haven't been able to find what's causing the conflict. Logically, I can't think of anything that would cause the conflict. So for now, we're going to stick in the Capital Wasteland. And we are actually in the Antagonizer's lair. in full power armor.
You like that, huh? You like that?
Not really, no. Hello, Vinegaroth. Welcome to the show. I didn't put the antagonizer's costume into my storage? What was I thinking? I think I can ignore that one. Or not. The heck? They never give me a chance, do they? They never give me a choice. I always have to shoot them in the face. Mad cow! Mad cow. Another mad cow?
Neutralized.
So yeah, it's supposed to be like over here.
Threat detected.
Where is this vault door? Yeah! Not another one of these things! Stay the frack away from me! I need something better than this! And of course... What is better than my multiplus? Railway rifle? Don't think so. No! You're not touching me! You're not touching... crap. That is some heavy-duty frickin' poison. Now where is it? Where is it? Hiding.
Threat neutralized.
You'd be surprised how useful tin cans are. Home sweet home.
Threat detected. Threat neutralized.
So, what are my odds of getting into a very hard science cabinet? Not very good. Also, my sneak is at negative 19. And I picked up something called an auto mechanic. electrostatic, infrared, pulse modulator, lower liquid cooling. Android component. No, that wouldn't be it. Hungry, hungry rad roaches. From the perk.
Threat detected.
What kind of threat are you detecting, Power Armor?
Neutralized.
Yeah, this isn't disturbing at all. Multiple dads? Yeah, that's not disturbing at all. I'm in a completely concealed environmental suit, and I'm having hallucinations. 'Cause that's not disturbing in the slightest.
Threat detected.
Where?
Don't make me hurt you, man!
Threat neutralized.
Welcome to the Insane Vault. Because all the other vaults were just so perfectly rational, weren't they? Kind of scary to think that Vault 101 is the sanest vault. It's the least messed up vault. On the plus side, we haven't run into the Gary Vault yet. Scrap electronics, always useful. Oh great, more hallucinations. I'm in a completely contained military-grade power armor, and I'm still being affected by whatever causes the hallucinations. That's not disturbing at all. It means that these suits have no environmental filtration on them. Ah, more destroyed books for my collection. As you can see, one of the perks I picked up allows me to turn destroyed books into either pre-war books, skill books, or skill magazines. So I definitely gonna have to drop some stuff back off at my mini vault once we're done scouring this place for everything. Now in character, we're scouring the place for clues to our father because the Project Purity log that we found mentioned someplace called Casey's Garage, but we have no idea where Casey's Garage is. So we're just kind of wandering around the wasteland trying to find Casey's Garage. Now of course, I have all map markers revealed, so I actually know where Casey's Garage is, but I don't want to advance the main plot line just yet. Can't get that book. Because the simulation mission, the simulation quest, is mind-numbingly boring. Well, most of the mainline quest is actually pretty boring once you've done it a few 100,000 times. Deeper into the bowels. Is anyone else hearing the voice of Moloch Ball? Did I literally punch a hole? Nope, I did not. But it's stuck there.
Threat detected.
My rad roach minions can be quite dangerous at times.
Threat neutralized.
They're literally being killed by rad roaches. That's not a good sign for their health.
Threat detected.
I swear, between my power armor and my hungry rad roaches, I'm not sure many of these guys will survive me even seeing them.
Neutralized.
No, we're not going to devour him. We are not that desperate that we're going to rely on our cannibalism.
Threat detected. Threat neutralized.
Just so I can move at a normal speed. So this looks like I'm actually going to be directly encountering many of these guys, and I can take them out easily with one shot from the railway rifle, and they don't do any damage to me. I am effectively in God mode in this vault. So the only disadvantage is being slowed down by being over-encumbered. Yeah, that's not disturbing. This place is great. I think it's time to accept the new and embrace this change. Relax. Another note to me. Come on, don't you like it better in here? Breathe deep in the blue. Relax. Please read me. Seriously, this place has everything we need. Enjoy it while we're here. Fine, be that way. I have nothing more to say to you. We're through here. Yeah. That's not disturbing at all. Yeah. That's not disturbing in the slightest. That wasn't disturbing at all. That was perfectly normal for a vault. Yeesh. Vault 106, everyone. Did we fully explore the other level?
Threat detected.
There you are.
Science labs. The blue area.
Threat neutralized.
Oh boy.
Threat detected.
Where?
Neutralized. Threat detected. Threat neutralized.
Yeah, I'm not sleeping on that bed. I'm not sleeping in this place. I don't care how tired I get. I am not sleeping in this crazy place. There are not enough caps in the world to convince me to sleep in this place. Science labs, entrance, some stuff to the east. Junk jackpot! Wow, I can't actually let go of it. Damn it. That was weird. Yeah, we decided to explore a vault, and the first vault we explore is the super creepy one that gives you delusions. That was a brilliant idea.
Threat detected.
Where? Look what we have here. Where? Where?
Neutralized.
You know, I just realized now. I don't know if it actually will work, but it's worth a shot. Can we disguise ourselves, given the mods that I have, as a Vault 106 resident? I highly doubt it, but probably wouldn't hurt to try.
System shutting down.
Living quarters.
There you are.
Nope.
Where?
They're not tricked.
Power armor initializing. Threat detected. Optimizing system enhancements. Threat neutralized. Threat detected.
Where?
Threat.
Fresh meat.
Threat detected.
Gas.
Threat neutralized.
Come on, man.
Threat neutralized.
Oh boy. Stealth nanobot implants. Excellent. I didn't even know that they would be in here. But that was definitely an implant worth coming here for. Because now I can have an internal stealth field. I will now be able to sell all my stealth boys. And that would be actually Project Nevada's work, not Tale of Two Wastelands. So neat. And the door is sealed. Yeah, that's not disturbing. Bethesda, you have some very, very sick minds at work. Of course, I lack the science skill to even begin to figure out what's going on in this place, aside from the fact that we know that there's some type of gas involved. Which of course means I'm going to have to come back here when my science is closer to 100. And my science is at 56. Whoopee. Wonderful. So if I want to learn the full story of what madness happened here, I have to come back here where my science is much, much higher. Doesn't that just fill you with joy? To know that at some point on a future stream, we're going to have to come back to this creepy place. At least that time I won't have to loot it.
Threat detected. Neutralized.
Why can I not activate the mini-lab? Yes, I saw the bobblehead. Don't worry, folks. I'm saving that for last. Science! Alright, so now we're at 66 instead of 56, meaning we only need another 34 points of science before we can figure out what the heck went on and happened here. Gotta wait for the perk to convert all the blank magazines. Alright, let's try this again. Apparently I can't. And because that's what we do on this show, toggle free camera. So looks like there really isn't much more to say about this area. Oh, you do get an idea of how you build a vault, don't you? Alright, let's get out of this madhouse. Lovely. So wonderful to know that my skills are not completely maxed out, that I'm not completely OP, and that I'm going to have to come back here at some point to find out the real story. Wonderful. There's the mini vault. Sell that. Sell that, sell that, sell that. Well, not that. Sell the duplicates of that. Hang on to the combat armor. I do all my crafting off screen, but I do like to make sure I pick up everything because there's a lot of stuff that I can craft, but it's a very boring process watching me craft. I do sometimes do streams where I actually craft because there's a lot of new stuff due to the various mods I have installed. But that's neither here nor there. We still need to pick our next destination now. Dang it. I have a lot of all these mod things I need to sell as well. So what's adding to my weight so much? Why is my weight as high as it is? Oh, it's probably all this excess armor. And of course all these excess weapons, of course. Yeah, like multiple sledgehammers. Oh, that would explain the weight, wouldn't it? Gee, I wonder why I'm so weighed down. Is it because I have multiple copies of the same weapon? Nah, that can't be it. That's crazy talk.
System shutting down.
That railway rifle is insane. Behold my insane movement speed. And Lucky Harriet still hasn't shown up. I'm really starting to get worried. I mean, I invested in her, so she shouldn't be dead. Because usually you can't invest in someone if they're dead. The guy will say, you know, we used to have someone like Lucky Harriet, but... And after I invested in them, like literally after that stream ended last night, I installed and then converted the upgraded Caravan Merchants mod. So she should be alive, well, and have like 4 bodyguards and some pretty powerful armor on herself. But I've never seen Lucky Harriet, like, I don't think even once. Just has me really worried. Fine.
I got my eye on you.
So, give me a direction that we should head into next. Or a location, somewhere in the Wasteland, outside of Smith Casey's garage, and we will head there next. Also, I have a perk called Grease Monkey, which allows me to craft robots. I should do that at one point, shouldn't I? I need a lot of rounds if I want to make a sentry bot. I can make a Securitron. Could be interesting, certainly. Or a Robo-Scorpion, that would certainly be interesting. But I need a lot of scrap. Looks like it's a what? Fission batteries, scrap metal, scrap electronics. That's what it looks like. It mostly is fission batteries, scrap metal, scrap electronics. Does that sound fun to you guys? Building our own robot? So I need more scrap electronics, it looks like, for all these level 4s.
Hey, don't mind the smoke. If you
Her skills are not good enough.
come.
I'm still over-encumbered. And why am I over-encumbered? Probably from all of this stuff that I'm carrying on me, aren't I? Probably.
Here. You've done so... You're an ex...
And behold the power of Atom. Let those who dwell here in its favored land attend now to the word.
And the reason we coming in here, since we upgraded all those cybernetics, let's apply them.
You'd best have cancer because...
I have no head implants, of course. Science by 8. Guns, not really. Lockpick and repair. Science by 8. So our science has now been increased 16 points. Still need another about 20, roughly. Stealth nanobots. Stealth field ability. Yeah, sure, why not? Now, where is... I don't need doctor's bags. I don't need stealth boys anymore. See? My own stealth field.
Lesson you're on death's door, I'm busy.
Power armor initializing. Optimizing system enhancements.
And cybernetic surgery. Where is it? Always does hell on your nutrition levels. So now we have got to get over to the mini vault and sleep before. I don't know. Can you die in hardcore mode if you go too high in the hardcore settings? Because I have red level sleep, and I know when radiation goes in the red, it can kill you. Can you die of sleep deprivation? I'd rather not find out. Who are you? Row.
Looking to trade? My character. Maybe. Walk.
So that's the upgraded caravan merchants. As you can see, it gives Crow some better gear. It's actually based upon the investment you put into him. Similarly,
A nice day.
you can see he gets, he gets more caravan guards as you give him more investments. Since I fully invested in him, he's got a sentry bot, Dustpaw, and 2 human guards and 2 Prack Brahmin, and 2 of them are wearing power armor. The 2 of them are wearing power armor. Yes, I know. We are hurrying. We are hurrying. Damn it. There's a merchant here. Do I actually have... I have a ton of stuff I want to sell to the merchant. Now that I think about it.
Threat detected.
I am all kinds of lost. And of course, apparently since there's an ant attacking, he's not going to sell them. Which is fine, I suppose. We do have critical sleep deprivation. Probably 24 hours, given us critical sleep deprivation. Yeah! That perk freaks me out sometimes.
Neutralized.
Seriously, game. Why am I still suffering sleep deprivation? I just slept for 24 hours.
System shutting down.
It's because I went to sleep in power armor. Did you not like that? There it is, now it's going down. Weirdly enough. This is just weird. It's a very odd perk, I'll tell you that much. The idea is that when you enter combat, it spawns a bunch of rad roaches to help you, but it's just a weird perk. I don't know, it's just like I said, it's a weird perk.
Power armor initializing. Optimizing system enhancements. Optimizing system enhancements.
Can I actually do that? Is there a show name menu? There is. It works. Dances with rad roaches. There you go. Dances with rad roaches. It's a thing. Also, holy crap, that's a lot of rad roaches. Hopefully they despawn after some time. But holy crap, that's a lot of rad roaches.
Threat detected.
You guys are still here? I was like sleeping for 2 days straight.
Threat neutralized.
I love that. Yeah, that might be a problem if I
Threat
start
detected.
naming them all. That's Billy, and that's Kimberly, that's Michael, that's Jonathan, that's, oh my god!
Threat neutral. Threat detected. Threat neutralized.
Oh, I forgot to put all that stuff back into my storage, didn't I? Okay. A little too eager to leave behind all the rad roaches. Phew, they despawned. Because good god, that was a little freaky. That was just a little bit on the freaky side. They just kept spawning more and more and more. Oh, this is my normal carry stuff. And let's see what else. Well, that might be the big issue on why I have so much, why my weight's off. I actually made it to River City a couple episodes ago, and it works fine in Tale of Two Wastelands. Still a bit laggy, so it makes me a little uncomfortable to be around there, but I don't crash in Rivet City. So that's probably why my weight's been off. I've been carrying around 23 mini nukes. Because, you know, that makes perfect sense. I don't have a fat man, but, you know, 23 mini nukes just sitting in your backpack makes perfect sense. And no, I don't know how I came across 23 mini nukes. There, now my weight's a bit more reasonable. While I'm in here, save, thank you. I mean, radiation makes us stronger, so I mean, a bunch of nuclear warheads. So this mod that I have converted from Fallout 3 actually comes with a bunch of upgrades, and you can, and there's a little sort of a hint guide here, so look here. Let's see, I've got the jukebox, but for like the Nuka fridge, I could probably get one of these off a Nuka-Cola collector if they're willing to part with one. So I'd probably have to go to Girder Shade for that one, I'm guessing. Workbench. I could probably find a workbench in an old garage or someplace similar. So maybe old Casey Smith or Casey Smith's garage would have that one. Nuka-Cola machine. No, so I probably have to go to the Nuka-Cola bottling plant for that. For a mini lab, would probably be some pre-war facility, like maybe an old vault or something. I doubt the people in Rivet City would be willing to part with one. I was in Rivet City, I didn't see one. A still intact infirmary would probably be a hospital. So we probably know where the hospital is. That's the one that's going to end up starting us on the Riley's Rangers quest, if we go there. Let's see. Collectible models. So we have the model jet. We have the model robot. The model car. So I probably have to go to the old car dealership. The P-51. So again, I might really have to look around Rivet City because it looks like there might be a couple of upgrades for the mini vault here in Rivet City. Rifle collection. I don't think I've seen any of these. Museum of History. So, I know what this place is, but I can't remember the name off the top of my head. It's where you get the Chinese stealth armor, is my guess. Talon Company. So I probably have to go to the Talon Company, which is what? The Dukov building, thing like that? I think I might actually have this one. Old military base. Brotherhood Outcast base probably has this one. So I probably have to get into the Citadel for that one. So I have the 10mm. So you can see there's a lot of little collectibles you can pick up. And then there's these things here, some melee collection of things. And as you can see, that apparently increased my science skill, which is sitting at 83. So I still need another 17 before we can head back to Vault 106 and find out the secret. So I picked that one up in Rivet City. That's always been there. We picked that one outside. We found that in an old truck outside of the Arlington Library. These things I bought and just dropped there. They're from Powered Power Armor, I believe. And of course, sit on the toilet. I got that from the Robco mission, the one where you have to install the widget. And that's really all the upgrades I've found. Now the place does come with these two, so I can actually. So this is actually a haircut. This brings up the haircut menu, and this brings up this plastic surgery menu, basically. And as you can see, I've got the. We got this from the Jefferson Memorial, and I can't remember where we got that. It's a very cool mod. So as I find stuff out in the Wasteland, I can use it to upgrade the mini vault here. And since this stream has been going for 3 hours and 7 minutes, let's stop it now and start part 15.